Good morning, South Florida.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Grab your coffee as we brew up the talk of the day.
From the latest scoop around town
to feel-good stories and messages of hope.
A few jokes and live calling.
Highlighting local businesses.
Discussing hot trends and news stories.
A dash of feel-good nostalgia.
I love those morning cartoons.
Keeping up with upcoming events.
Sometimes trying a delicious foods.
Weekly horoscope updates.
An occasional flying duck.
Some sparkle dust.
Don't forget my bell.
And my wand.
With our brew crew laughing on set.
So grab your coffee, your bagel, donut, or any breakfast as we get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
And don't leave us hanging. Give us a follow. Comment live or call right into the show at 888-994-4995 Studio B.
Whether it's a tip of the day or just to say good morning, we'd love to hear from you.
From Amp Media Production Studio, it's
the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. Freddie, you have to get up. We've got a morning show to do.
Just give me 5 more minutes. Where'd I put my hat?
Come on, Freddie. You don't have time. Get out of bed.
I can never find my hat when I need it.
We'll get the hat at the studio. Let's go. Pour yourself some coffee and get to the studio because it's time for the morning show.
Now, where's my bell?
Wake up, America!
I always love it.
You're here for once? I missed one freaking day!
The face that launched 1,000 ships. Wow. I know. What is that?
Yeah.
Oh, let's do that. Let's get a mug. That's called the mean mug. Freddie's mean mug look.
Yeah, you got a mean mug today, man.
The mean mug face.
Look,
you got
a ring on every finger.
It's the mean mug
look. Hit by that.
Nah, he's the Godfather. Is that part of why you wear the rings?
Anybody missing a ring?
Michael, you missing a ring?
No.
Did you get that thing on his freaking hands?
I found it.
We found it over on this chair.
No, you can see it from there. Are you missing a ring? Then what do you need to see it?
Yeah.
And why do you have rings on?
I got one.
No, you
Rings on
usually
your
have 3.
fingers, toes.
But why? Why do you wear them at all?
They don't fit properly.
But why do you wear them at all?
Yeah.
Why? Well, that's your graduation ring?
No, it's a ring it was a gift. It was a Christmas gift from my father.
And happy Tuesday to you. Happy Tuesday, everyone. It feels like we got the mean mug going. Everyone's in dark color. I guess we all got the memo of blue or black today.
It's over here.
Yeah.
What is that?
Everybody's mourning something.
Everyone's like black and blue
Freddy's
today.
wearing black, you're wearing dark blue.
I know. I feel like it's still kind of a summer dress, but I don't know what it is today. It's kind of like a blue-black kind of day.
It's raining. Is it gonna rain? We got a storm. We got a storm coming in.
They said maybe not.
Hey, I'll go get my umbrella and dance around in the rain like Gene Kelly.
Alright, relax. Okay, you're yelling, you're shouting, and it's annoying.
Because of the drink, girl.
Wait, if you hear me clap once, I feel like I'm back in school. Anyway, and a peace sign, everyone. Morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to the chaos of the morning show here on a end of summer, end of July Tuesday, which I can't even believe that it's the last Tuesday in July. School is starting in certain places already August 1st. Kids are going back to school. Office Depot's having their back to school, no tax week, sales week, all kinds of stuff going on already.
Home Depot is having a sale so you can buy a cage to put your kids in.
That reminds me of the old Office Depot commercials where they would be playing the Christmas song, It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year. And then these dad dancing through the aisles and these 2 kids are like,
Oh, yeah, I remember that one.
Oh my gosh.
They're going back to school.
I was out.
Remember your first day?
My first day, I was out this week and running some errands, and I went into a regular store that shall remain nameless, and they had a 4-pack of tissues for $12.
So?
I bought a 12-pack of tissues last week for $4.
Oh, they
$12
inverted the numbers.
For 4 boxes?
For 4 boxes of tissues, which meant It was
Is that a lot of
$3
money?
That's a lot.
when I can get the same thing for
$3
4.
for a box of tissues?
Right, $3 a box of tissues.
If
Listen,
you go to Costco, you can get them for.
well, that's what I'm saying. They had a lighter. You know the lighters we use, $6.99.
Lighters are always expensive.
I got them at the dollar store for
Oh,
$1.25.
I bought a
Like
jet.
certain things, I just don't understand.
Those
Like
big
I'm all
lighters will be like
right. I'm all good on
$6.
spending money and stuff, but certain things
Would you
don't
use
make sense.
That rolls of paper towel, would you use that as a tissue?
paper towels or
Yeah,
tissues.
Paper towel.
Not on my nose, no.
Yeah.
Not routinely anyway.
This is the way I look at things. What I normally do
He's never gonna talk
for my
about that.
cigars,
Your cigars.
I get.
What does your cigar have to do with
I know.
what we're talking about?
We're talking about lighters right now. I
Talk about
get.
his torches that he
I
gets.
get a good torch, and that can last forever.
Yeah, that's what I
You
do.
can just.
A torch
Except for
doesn't
the fact
last.
that
A
last
torch.
week you had a torch and refused
It
to
w-
fill it up and bought a new one instead.
Right.
I
It
did not
doesn't.
have a
It
torch.
doesn't last forever.
So it doesn't
I
last
did
forever.
not have a torch with me.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not.
And it had no fuel.
No.
So certain things just
Hang
don't
on.
make any sense to me.
Wait,
$6.99 for a lighter.
For a Bic lighter that you're
That's
gonna
so
use
much.
and get rid of, it doesn't make sense. But if you're gonna get like a Zippo, like a nice lighter that you can refill, like sure, I'll spend $10 on that, you know.
But you really refill it?
$10.
On a like a metal lighter that like you'll
Oh,
never
you
get
mean
rid
like a
of.
regular?
Yeah, like one
Yeah,
you'll
those
never
are-
get rid of. But like
those are
those that you
cool.
just like flick on, $6.
It was crazy. Like
Crazy.
certain things
Where do you
made
go
no
to shop?
sense to me. Well, I didn't shop there. I was running some errands and I
don't
ran
worry
in
about it. It could be $100.
and I didn't do it. And then I went to another store yesterday to look for a picture frame. You know, there's a Michael's right here on the corner. It took over Bed Bath &
I
Beyond,
didn't know that.
but it must be brand new because it's really not really
Yeah,
even
it is.
stocked.
Oh really?
So there's a
nothing
couple
there.
things. So I found something online and I said, "Oh, can I buy this?" And she says, "No, that's our online pricing." I said, "So if I buy it here from my phone,
Wait,
can you
what?
find it for me in the store?" And she's like, "I don't think so. I think you have to do it another way." I'm like, "Forget it."
Wait, whoa.
Because what happens is when you buy something online,
They ship it in.
it's cheaper.
But I can go pick it up at the store.
So why not just why can't you just be there at the store and then
because
first
it's
of all,
going to
then-
be more money at the store.
But then like why like what's the difference between her sitting at home ordering it on her phone, getting to the store and getting it rather than her standing in the store ordering it and then getting it?
Because the craziness is that they add your salary working at the store to the product.
There were two
So
people
it raises
only
the price.
at this entire store. I feel bad for those
So you
two
have to
people,
pay
quite
$2
honestly.
more if you pick it up
Is it a
in
big
person.
Michael's?
There were two people at Michael's, there were two people at Dollar Tree, and then people can't get jobs, but because people aren't going to the stores, they're not hiring, and it's a mess. And
It'll pick up soon. I
It's
think,
just-
probably. The
I was-
summer's always hard.
this summer I was in Meisner Park
This is
Saturday
murder.
night.
Murder.
Yeah, no, this summer's been rough. Yeah.
Now, you ever go to a restaurant, you take out a debit or a credit card,
Uh-huh.
and they charge you 3%, 3.25% more, with just the fee on the card. They charge you that in the bill,
The service fee?
Yeah.
the service fee in the bill. And if you pay cash, you don't pay the service fee.
Yeah.
Boynton, notorious, that's what they do.
Yeah.
So you gotta walk around with cash, or you're gonna pay 3% more on your bill.
Really?
Oh, really? They do that for my
Interesting.
tuition at school. You get charged extra if you pay with a credit card or with.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Same,
Unless
same.
if you don't pay.
So what do they
like,
want you to pay cash?
You like wire it, I think. for the anniversary or
Wait,
something.
here's $65,000
Yeah, it's
in
absurd.
cash?
That's not that much.
Bring it up
But
there.
still.
Bag.
You can Zillow.
Zello?
That's
Zell?
Hello?
Zell. Zillow's the
Yeah,
house.
Zillow's the house.
You can
I'm trading
Zillow.
my credit.
You can turn your
I
house
thought
in
you
for
were talking about the
tuition.
picture
Back
from
in-
the
back in
Michael
the-
Matthew Broderick Godzilla film.
But back in the day, it was illegal to do that.
That's what they call him now.
You had to disclose you were doing it, and you weren't allowed to do it. Apparently now, you can.
I remember when you and I first started doing this,
We
we
weren't
could
allowed
not.
to do
We
that.
just had to
Oh,
take the
actually,
loss.
I think the difference is credit versus debit. So if you pay with like, let's say you take out a loan, you pay with a debit card, like you put the loan in like an account or something. I think you get, it's like no charge. But then if you pay with a credit card, then it's like 4%.
It's
Well-
because they're getting charged 3.5%.
Probably.
Right.
When I took out my debit card, and I showed him the card, it says on the bill, any card,
Including
CAR,
debit cards?
including debit cards,
Like so
you
cash
have to
straight
pay
to them?
3.25% more. So I said to the lady, I says, wait a minute,
It's interesting.
there's no fee for a debit card.
Yeah.
And she says, no, we're not going to decipher debit from credit. It is 3.25% when you take out the plastic.
I have
idiotic.
Visa, just take it and don't charge
But it's
it.
all
Like,
blatant.
I haven't
That's
seen that in
crazy.
Boca.
It's all blatant.
I have not seen it here.
And you should have seen the argument I had with the lady.
Well, in Boca, will they charge it to you regardless, or they just don't have to?
I haven't seen it
I
here.
haven't seen it here.
I feel like that's a pretty standard service charge with the credit card. I think I've seen that like a good amount.
Well, it's really strange because I'm starting to talk to people about the same difference. Because if you look at it and they take an app and they pay you, which is great unless it's the Zelle, and not everybody Zelles, it's great, but you get charged 3.25% interest on the transaction on these apps.
Yep.
So why is it that you should not ask? And people never ask because first it was illegal, now it's legal, and people still don't ask. So do you do it?
I do it on our local clients.
I mean, you have to. Otherwise,
If it's a client's out of state, there's really no other way to do it, and it to me doesn't seem fair to do it that way. But if they're in state and they can bring us a check or they can mail us a check, then I do it on our in-state.
well, I laugh because there's somebody that I know, and I said to that person, I could either charge you $100 more for the service, or you pay the $3.25 increase on the card. So which do you want?
I'll take the $3.
I says, and stop arguing. Because
Oh.
the percentage always looks like more.
So you know what I did? Remember my dollar with the cinnamon that I had to spend on the 25th? Well, I forgot to spend it on the 25th.
The
dollar
dollar
and the
with
cinnamon.
With my cinnamon, he doesn't even know. So back on July 7th, when there was the portal of energy and abundance, I did all my different magical woo-woo things. And one of them was you had to take a bill, any denomination, and you put cinnamon on and you roll it 7 times towards yourself and you make 7 wishes. And then I
remember
was
you saying
supposed
that
to
your
spend
husband
it.
saw it in your bag and you were like, oh. that's
Right,
sick.
on the 25th. Well, the
call it
25th
shrink.
came and went, which was Friday, I guess, and I missed the 25th.
So that's it.
So I figured there's always a standard deviation of plus or
Well,
minus
there is
3
no
in my
deviation.
life.
There you go. She creates.
To me, everything has a standard deviation of 3. So I went to the car wash on Sunday because, girl math, I have a monthly fee, a monthly thing, so it's free when I now go to the car wash. So I gave them the $1 and the tip, and then I added a few other dollars
So
in
they
the
got
tip.
the cinnamon soap
They got
dollar,
the cinnamon
and they
dollar
probably went-
at the car wash.
They probably was, do I bake
Oh,
this?
nice.
So I was like, do I enroll it? Do I not? I'm thinking, what are they going to think when they open up the tip box and
And
there's a cinnamon dollar in there? There must be.
A dongle rolled up with any powder, probably not a good thing.
Oh,
So I
gotta
did
tell
spend
you,
it.
I went to dinner last night to a place that watches the show.
Yeah.
And they must have.
You do that a lot.
You
I
sound
think he
like.
does that on
You
purpose.
sound like Linda. I try to go, and there's nobody else in this restaurant except the 2 ladies and us. There's nobody else. But the girl apparently watches the show, and she caught the cinnamon dollar thing. And I couldn't remember what cinnamon dollar. You know, I couldn't remember it. I go, yeah, she does wacky stuff like that.
That's funny.
So I go into these, and then it says to me, can't we ever go someplace where people don't know you with this stupid show? And I go,
A stupid
what
show.
do you want me to do? You want to tell people to stop watching the stupid show?
So at the car wash, if you got a cinnamon dollar, it came from me. May you be blessed with abundance.
Are you superstitious in like most facets of your life?
Superstitious?
Superstitious.
Super. Are you
Superstitious.
superstitious?
Superstitious,
You heard
for
him say
sure.
that, right?
It depends. What do you mean by superstitious?
Like if you like step on a crack on the sidewalk, are you like spinning around 7 times?
No.
Like, salt over your
No,
shoulder?
but I will walk. But I won't walk under a ladder, and I try not to watch.
I never heard that spin around 7 times.
No, I know. There's like.
Like walk in a
It's
crack,
like
break
you
your
like
mother's
stand
back.
up and spin around to your left, and then like throw salt over your shoulder. They're all like ways to like get the bad juju out.
So this is what happened. So I had to get a new salt shaker in my house because the one had cracked. So what do you do with all the old salt? Is it like spilling salt? Do you dump the salt? So I tried to, look at me like that. So I tried to get a funnel and pour the old salt into the new salt. Well, that didn't happen. So then I thought, oh, well, now I'm spilling salt. So I just threw it over both shoulders and just said, all right, let's just see what happens. What do you do with old salt in a salt shaker?
You
Look at
throw it
Vicky's
away.
face. She's like, what, bro?
I'm processing.
What do you
very
do
quiet
with
today.
old salt in a salt
You
shaker?
take a little bit of rice,
Yeah?
you put it in the salt shaker, you shake it up, and then you put the new one in.
I think that's actually correct.
Yeah.
I've seen rice in the salt shaker.
You have to
Uncooked
pour
rice.
it into
Yeah.
the new shaker.
What?
How do you pour it into the new shaker?
What are you talking about? You
Just
take
pour
the
it
shake,
in.
you put the
Funnel.
salt in something.
But my old shaker broke. So what do
you
I
gotta
do
get a
with
new
all
one.
the old salt?
Use a funnel.
Just unscrew it.
What do you
with
mean
the
it
salt.
Why
broke?
can't you just put
Wait,
it
wait
It
a
was
minute. what-
ceramic.
Is there glass in it?
It
What
was
is-
ceramic and it
I've
broke.
seen that before, but I
It
don't know
stops
why.
it from congealing.
Yeah, so that happened on the new
Yeah.
salt
Like, you
shaker.
can't fry or
It
whatever.
soaks up the moisture.
Congealing.
I've never had to do that in my life until this time.
Hey,
It got a little.
hey, jelly
Packed
is
in.
jelly, genie
Put
is
some
genie.
jelly
Which
in
would you
it
rather
at
do?
home,
I don't
and
like
you
it.
put it in the new one.
Yes.
Now that you just
Can
have
you
to
try
throw it
to
away.
smack it or something?
Yeah. So then, what do you do with the old salt?
You throw it away.
Is
Yeah.
that bad luck?
Thank you.
No.
Yeah.
So what did you do? So you don't have bad luck.
Pray for the best.
You throw
I
it.
did that
down-
too.
You throw it down.
Throw it
You throw it down the
away.
toilet. You know, this
Why
funny
not
for the
toilet?
one.
That's gonna clog your toilet.
No,
Why
it's
would
not.
you do that?
Salt is soluble. It will not clog your
salt
toilet.
won't clog.
So
Listen, remember when I had that ring and it broke?
Yes.
Not once, but twice.
Yes.
What did you tell me?
I told you it was for protection.
What did happen when I broke my Buddha? Not
I
once,
told
but
you it was
twice.
supposed to break for protection.
So why would you think a salt shaker busting up on you would be any different?
Like the lamp. That thing.
Or the mirror.
Or the mirror falling
Or
off.
the
Yeah.
dog that you stuck on the wall with a staple. You know, stuff like
A lot of things.
The dog!
What?
can gel you.
Interesting.
Hang on. Let's have the dog and the stapler here. What happened?
Interesting. What's your shirt symbolize?
It's just Pink Floyd. It's
Oh,
what?
okay.
Jesus!
That has
Right.
the rainbow.
It's Pink Floyd.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I
Well, it
think,
has the price.
I know.
I just
I
assumed.
thought-
Okay. We need to talk about
I thought you were
something
filling the
here. How
rainbow.
come when you see the rainbow, you automatically think, oh, it's the
well, no, it's not
rainbow.
just a rainbow,
Yeah,
it's a
that's just
triangle.
like
You're
green.
filling the rainbow.
Respectfully, if you guys don't know what that symbol is, come on.
It's Pink Floyd.
You guys gotta know that's Pink
It's the
Floyd.
triangle and the rainbow.
It's the prism. The prism.
You look
so
at it.
Yeah,
and
dark
you say,
side of the moon.
"Ah,
the light
gay."
refracts through the prism.
If we put bars on that, I'll understand the prison.
The bars.
So Baxton, how was Saturday night? Apparently Grace was horrified by the
Oh
movie.
my God,
Oh, yeah,
that
we
was the
talked
funniest
What happened?
crap I have ever seen.
It was crap.
No. I felt like saying something else, but I stopped myself.
Thank you.
But like this was her choice. She's like, I want to come to your house and I'm gonna watch Dead Whisper. I'm like, okay, lovely. I cooked her some chicken parmesan. She loved it.
She said she got sick
What?
of watching the movie.
Yeah. I was gonna say,
Oh,
okay,
from the
don't
chicken.
do that. I'm like,
That's
I
like
make her
chicken
sick with
from
their
the
chicken
movie.
bar. But she's like, I want to watch it. I'm not kidding you. From the first scene, she was like hiding.
We know this
with
about
the
you. Gotta,
pillow.
bro. They can't hear you.
She was like,
Yeah, we don't want to touch your penis.
hello there. She was,
I don't think we can say that word on air.
she was like hiding behind it. I couldn't get the video.
Did you get through
She
the
was
video,
like-
the movie, or no?
Huh?
She couldn't
She
get
got
through
to
it,
20 minutes.
and that was it.
And I looked at her and she was like turning a sickly pale of green. I'm like, do you want me to stop
Is it that scary?
No, at least I don't think it is.
Did you-
But
Really
apparently
boring?
Grace thinks
Because
it
Grace did
is.
mention she's getting too blood, she's getting too gore, getting too
Yeah,
horror.
there's no blood, there's
Is it
no
gory?
gore, there's no blood, there's no gore.
Are you in the movie?
I'm as an extra, yeah.
Does someone die in the movie?
Are you an extra in the movie?
Yeah, I'm an extra in the movie.
Does someone die?
Dang, bro.
I'm not answering any of these questions on it, no. I'm not answering anything.
Why?
Why?
You'll just have to watch it.
You just answered one of them.
I have to
Bruh.
watch it.
Fantastic marketing.
I actually bought Apple because of you.
Yeah,
Not
why did you do
Apple.
that? You could have just rented it.
No, I have to rent it on Apple. I just can't watch it. It's
And
only
now
on
it's
Apple.
also available on YouTube. You should have waited.
But you still have to pay for it.
Yeah,
You
but
could have
it's
rented
easier
it
on
for like
YouTube.
$3.
No, it doesn't
It's
matter. I had to buy Apple to see it. and
How's
you
the
made me
movie
do that.
doing? How your?
Oh, let me take a
Because
look.
that's what he has.
Let me take a look.
What are you looking at?
The Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh,
No,
it
I
has-
mean-
It doesn't have a rating on it.
Economically,
It does.
economically, how's
How's
it doing?
Like
Financially.
financially.
Is it making money?
I think it is, yeah.
Well, we'll find
He
out
thinks
soon.
it is.
What,
Um,
$12 is making money? Come on. I mean, is it making money?
Hang on. I'm about to tell you how it's doing on Rotten Tomatoes.
Which will tell you everything.
But
about
I
the
don't
movie.
listen to
It
Rotten
has
Tomatoes.
an 83% audience score right now.
Do you-
Wow,
do you-
that's
very
nice.
That's good.
Do you
That's good
believe
for
in
us.
Rotten
That's
Tomatoes?
good for Rotten
It
Tomatoes.
is.
Yeah,
I don't look at
that's
Rotten
good.
Tomatoes so much anymore, but I used to look at it more. The thing about Rotten Tomatoes that can be kind of like misleading is sometimes you get a really good
They can.
movie and the
They
Rotten
mess it
Tomatoes score is
up.
really low. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
Oh yeah.
strange. So it's like, I can't remember if Rotten Tomatoes is audience or critics. One of them's critics, one of them's audience, and in a lot of movies, the Rotten Tomatoes tends to be very, very different from like the.
Yes, opposite.
I think Rotten Tomatoes is critics.
What is the other one?
The other one's like it just says like audience score or something. It's like popcorn like symbol or something like that.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
the popcorn
this
is-
is
wait,
the
hold
tomato
Yeah.
score. So the
Tomato meter.
tomato meter are the critics.
85% fresh
Then there's their audience score. This is for long legs, 61.
for long legs. So
Rotten Tomatoes,
Rotten Tomatoes
61?
critics. So the higher the percentage is like the freshness, right? So 100% fresh is like the
See,
best.
but I think a lot of movies say that certified 100% fresh on Rotten Tomatoes.
So hold on
That's
a
a
second.
lie.
They can't lie. They
So
can't
hold
lie.
on. So you got a 61 on long legs and you got an 83 on yours?
Yeah.
Oh, so yours is better. according to Rotten
Interesting.
Tomatoes.
Nice.
Yeah.
But like,
According to audience score.
Audience
here's the
score.
thing.
That one's more real.
It depends, because a lot of people have left reviews on long legs. Less people have left reviews on Dead Whisper. Less people have seen Dead Whisper.
So if
So
you have
therefore-
one person that watch that Whisper and gives it a 4, and you watch 10 people that watch Long Legs and give it a 4.5, a 3.5, it's still a 3.5.
Yes, but
You're averaging 10 as
Yes.
opposed to 1.
Yeah, but exactly. But then you get more of a comprehensive picture of like what the movie's like.
see, like for example,
More opinions.
I can say, oh, Dead Whisper has it 100%, and that's great. But if it's only one person who gave it a 5-star rating,
You haven't seen Long Legs.
No, and I was going to
I
go to
think
the
you'd
movie
like-
Saturday
actually,
night, and
I
I
think
looked
you'd
at my
like it.
choices, and I went home.
Long Legs.
What do you
There are a
mean
couple
with
good movies in there right now.
choices?
You got
What
Long
does that
Legs,
even
you
mean?
got the Bad Boys,
New
you got the
Deadpool.
Twister. New
I
Deadpool
wanna
made
go see the new
$200
Deadpool.
million.
New
I
Deadpool
wanna
is
see
the
that
most,
movie
highest grossing rated R movie in the first
But
weekend
is
of
it-
all
I did
time.
not like
I don't like the Marvel.
$463 million in one weekend.
I
Yeah, I
didn't
don't.
like
I
it.
don't. I don't
Okay,
know.
I'm
don't
going to see it
spoil
on a
anything.
weekend.
I wanna watch
I'm trying to see it
I
on a
don't
weekend.
like. I
It's
don't
good.
like the Marvel comic.
I'm telling you, you would like this.
It's
It's like
so
it's very
different.
like
You don't
Well,
have to see you.
Deadpool's interesting
Deadpool's
because
always fun.
he's based. The name Deadpool, his real name's Wade Wilson, but he's based on Deathstroke, which was a
Yeah.
DC character who was the antagonist of the Teen Titans in the Teen Titans comic.
That's just making it more. I don't want to see.
no,
it.
you would like listen. You would like Deadpool because it's very not Marvel. Like it's very raunchy.
The guy
like,
in the red suit is very funny.
yes,
Yes.
yes,
He's
yes.
been
Fantastic.
funny in
Yeah.
all of them.
Yeah, he's
And
hilarious.
then the
Who
other
is it,
guy
Ryan
is
Reynolds?
so
That's why.
serious.
That's why you should watch
That's
it.
why
Yeah, it's like a
funny.
buddy comedy where one guy's the serious guy and the other guy is always cracking
From
jokes.
my
They
experience,
made
it's
the
less.
beer can out of the guy's metal leg. Remember? in the
That was an
commercial?
ad.
It's like less of
Yeah,
a
that was
plot.
That was funny though. That was funny
It's like
though.
less of a plot and more of just like a how many times can we crack a funny joke, which like that's what that movie is. It's good. Like
But all the red guy, what's his name?
Deadpool.
All
Oh my
his
gosh,
movies is a
Freddie.
comedian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. You're killing me small. You're killing me small.
I know. I know.
guy.
You should go see Long Legs, and then you
Actually-
could break the tie.
I think it's time to do
Dude, the tie's
horoscopes. We should
broken,
take a
bro.
commercial
It's
break.
too late.
When we come back, we're going to do our horoscopes for the week because we have to get ready for Helen Archer, who's coming in today.
Why do we have to do the
Horoscope?
Oh, I got to tell you something.
Uh-oh.
I got to tell Helen Archer last week said that Harris was going to have a hard time keeping the momentum. Anybody seen her this morning? She looks exhausted. Yes.
Oh,
It's going up. Everything's going up. But I just remember what she told us that day. Can she sustain the drive? And if you look at her today, she looked exhausted. And it
been
wasn't
a
me
long
saying it, it was
week.
other people saying it as well.
It's been a tough week.
It's been a good week for her.
So she just needs to take a nap and regroup. She's got this.
Yeah.
She'll do this. All right, let's
take
take
a
a
nap.
commercial break. More to come.
Love the Brooklyn Cafe? Don't miss out on some of the latest merch we have available. Need a new shirt? The Brooklyn Cafe has you covered. We have a variety of shirts in all sizes, ranging from the classic cafe shirt to the highly coveted colorful hot dog shirt. Need something for cold weather? Why not grab one of our cafe hoodies? Or you can snuggle up with one of our soft silk touch fabric blankets. The Brooklyn Cafe has everything you need, from clothing about the show to our signature coffee blends and mugs. Get it while supplies last.
Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella.
Pizza Rica, tasty Richard Pizza at 2001 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard or contact 561-826-8663.
Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella.
Do you have diabetes? If you have insurance, you may qualify for a new continuous glucose monitor. With a CGM, you can continuously track your levels and trends, spend more time in range, significantly lower your A1C, and share important data with loved ones and caregivers. Most importantly, a CGM eliminates the one thing most people with diabetes hate: painful finger sticks. Take charge of your health. Order your new continuous glucose monitor today. If you use insulin and have seen your diabetes care provider within the last 6 months, you may qualify for a CGM today. We'll do all the insurance paperwork and deliver your new CGM at little or no out-of-pocket cost to you. Medicare and most insurances cover continuous glucose monitors, so don't wait. Have your insurance handy and call the CGM Health Hotline now.
I am a non-attorney spokesperson representing a team of lawyers who help people that have been injured or wronged. If you've been involved in a serious car, truck, or motorcycle accident or injured at work, you have rights, and you may be entitled to money for your suffering. Don't accept an offer you get from an insurance company until you talk to a lawyer, and we represent some of the best personal injury lawyers you can find. Tough lawyers that will fight to win your case, and they're so good they stake their reputation on it by only getting paid if you win. So if you've been in a serious car, truck, or motorcycle accident or hurt on the job, find out today for free what kind of compensation you may be entitled to. Call the legal helpline right now.
800-613-3597. 800-613-3597. 800-613-3597. That's 800-613-3597.
Welcome to the Chocolate Spectrum, nestled in the heart of Jupiter, Florida, where every sweet indulgence tells a story of hope. Founded by Valerie Herskowitz for her son Blake, who is on the autism spectrum, the family-owned Artisan Chocolate Company has been spreading joy since 2013. Here, individuals with autism and other developmental disabilities are empowered with training and employment opportunities, which not only give them purpose, but also teach valuable skills. Support a greater cause with your exquisite treat by shopping in-store or online at shop.thechocolatespectrum.com, with shipping nationwide all year round, or call at 561-277-9886. The Chocolate Spectrum, where every bite makes a difference.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
God. And we're back. You know,
Come on in. You can join our chaos.
It wouldn't be the morning show
without chaos?
No, it wouldn't be the morning show if we didn't talk about the things, the extra activity that these people do.
Oh. Which is what?
Like Rebel over there. She
Don't.
had what? Who? Rebel?
Don't.
Don't what?
Don't throw her under the bus.
What?
He always does that.
I know.
Be careful.
Actually, they hurt all of us. He hit all of us.
Well,
we have a guest, Freddie.
We have a guest.
We've got our PR publicist in the house. You got to be
This
politically
is,
correct.
Wait, hold on. This is the morning show. This is the zoo.
Uh-oh.
In here, we should put a sign up that says, "Do not feed the animal."
Pretty much.
You walk in here, you take life in your own hands.
All right, we're going to do our horoscopes. You ready?
Well, you know, you said you was.
I'm afraid to hear what you're going to say.
I'm with Dawn.
I'm so with Dawn. I'm scared.
We got the PR in here. Dawn, let's see her horoscope.
That's because you were next.
I know. Dawn.
All right, Virgo, you guys ready?
Yes.
Are you Virgo, right, Bax? Oh, you're a Gemini, sorry. You're,
2 years.
he's Gemini. These two are Gemini.
Oh yeah, you're such a
All right, let me find my Gemini. I gotta go backwards. Who's
You
a
ready to
Virgo
do
in here?
this?
Then here you have to say yes.
Yes.
Gemini.
Thank you, Doc.
And this is brought to you by The Cut by Madame Clairvoyant. People are always telling you to just be yourself, but the advice is not always so simple in practice. Human beings are multifaceted and often surprising. Different friends bring out different sides of who you are. Nobody shows up exactly the same in every context. You might feel like you're supposed to be less contradictory this week, like you need to squeeze your personality into a form that makes more sense to everyone around you.
Poor babies.
But it isn't your job to be easy to figure out, only to be human no matter how messy or unpredictable that gets.
You know, you just take him deeper and deeper.
Bro, Nate says everyday Baxton's always like, oh my god, it's so accurate. And Nate sits there, he's like, this could not
Nate's
be less
out.
about
You know,
me.
I
can have the violin music.
Let me ask you guys a question. Yesterday on the midday show, Dawn was making fun of me, Speedo, and the guy at the Olympics that goes in and gets the
Bob the
rubber hat.
cap getter or something?
Bob the cap guy.
He looks just like the guy.
Oh my god.
That's number one. Number two, I heard he was wearing a Speedo.
Bob the Cap guy?
Yep. And I heard that he was involved with water, Speedo, and an amusement
Were you in
park.
France for the Olympics?
Oh, he was in France, all right.
Can you stop?
Nobody's
Okay.
ever seen Bob the Cap guy.
Michael, when's your
Baxton
birthday?
sit
What are
there.
you?
August 23rd.
So you're coming up.
Mm-hmm.
What's your sign?
You're a Leo.
I'm a Leo and a Virgo.
You're a
I'm right on the cusp.
Oh, Jesus.
Close the door.
Leo and a Virgo.
Oh.
All right, here's Leo. Lately, you've been looking around at your life and wondering how you got here, asking what your younger self was think of when where you've ended up. You have so much to be proud of, but there's might also be a part of you wondering whether this is it. If you're feeling vaguely let down and you don't have more to show for yourself, remember that you haven't reached the end yet. You're still in the middle. There is so much still to come, so many chapters you have yet to unfold. A new stage is beginning. Don't underestimate yourself. From here, anything could happen.
That's
Open the door, please.
that's
Thank
you and you, right?
Two
To
Virgos?
be honest, I kind of no, Leo.
Two Leos.
I'm Leo.
He didn't listen
What do you
anyway.
think?
Yeah, I wasn't listening.
You weren't
I was
listening?
paying attention to the door closing, you know.
That's exactly what it said.
What did it say?
And you weren't paying attention.
You know what? If that's what it said, then this is the first accurate horoscope.
It says you weren't paying attention and that you are fearful of the future or what can happen.
Is that what it said?
That was Leo. You're still in the middle. There's more to come. So many chapters you have yet to unfold. A new stage is beginning. Don't underestimate yourself. From here, anything can happen.
But you never underestimate yourself.
Yeah, I feel like I have pretty realistic expectations for my own ability. Sometimes they're a little bit delusional, I think. But yeah.
But it's painful to be so intelligent sometimes.
I know, man.
Yeah.
It's hard to be me.
Because it's lonely.
It's hard to be me, guys.
You're like a basketball player that plays above the rim.
It's me.
It's so hard to get all these baskets.
I'm on another level.
And then you look at everybody
Steph
else.
Curry, you know, it's hard to shoot all those threes.
Yeah, it's like you're using stone tools and everyone's using
I try,
sticks.
It's so hard for
It keeps
me.
going in. I try not to
Can't
keep
miss.
going in.
All right, Nikki, what are you?
Taurus.
Oh, Lord.
The stubborn bull.
Taurus.
Rebel, bro.
Everybody benefits from listening to outside perspectives and taking thoughtful criticisms on board from time to time. Ultimately, though, the person who understands your life best is you. Even when you're confused or torn, you're still the one most intimately acquainted with your history, your needs, and your dreams. The trouble is that there's so much pressure to ignore your inner voice, to act in ways to make others' lives easier. This week, don't be afraid to seem difficult. Be honest with others and with yourself about what is and what you want.
This is accurate today.
One day I'm gonna walk in here and I'm gonna do the horoscopes and I'm gonna give you guys different horoscopes and see how you react.
It was all the same.
You can do it
You guys are gonna be like, oh, it's so accurate. I'm gonna be like, well, that was actually Leo. Like,
It's funny because your inner voice has always been the issue because your inner voice comes out. You tell us everything there is, bro.
Linda, what's your
It's not
sign?
bad at all.
I'm a triple Aquarius.
Oh my goodness, triple.
Aquarius.
Why, you were born 3 times?
Yeah, well, I was told that I'm hardcore Aquarian.
Hardcore.
Right in the middle of the month. Those people who follow astrology, I just take their word for it.
She's a hardcore.
Some people live like their time on earth is infinite, like they'll never run out of vitality or new opportunities. You, on the other hand, are all too aware of the limits placed on each of us. You know that golden opportunities don't come along every day, that deep connections with others are all too rare, that life doesn't stretch out endlessly before you. But don't let this make you hopeless. New beginnings happen all the time. You haven't run out of chances to change your life. The possibilities are endless. And that's why she's here.
I don't know, that sounded a little doom and gloom to me.
I don't know.
It's just
New
me.
possibilities.
And then there was that.
But I'm like well aware of the end of my life.
All right, let's make sure Dawn does her own.
No, I don't think it's all about your life. I think it's all about you.
Freddie, was it
Freddie.
Pisces?
Yeah.
You're not one to get bogged down in inconsequential details. You keep your eye on the bigger picture, on your ultimate goals.
That's true.
This mostly serves you well, but sometimes it stresses you out because you can't see the progress you're making.
That's
Stop
true, too.
trying to solve your problems in one fell swoop. Right now, at least, the best way to make the progress you want is to take action in small ways again and again.
And again.
And again.
And again.
Tending to details never feels like enough in the moment, but over time you'll see the effects add up.
And again.
And again.
And again, and again, and again, and again.
And again and again and again. All right.
What's yours?
Mine, Aries. It's easy to take feeling lonely as an indication that you've been doing something wrong, spending too much time in your head or neglecting your relationships. I'm always in my head.
Wow.
But while it's time that you need to put an effort to maintain strong social bonds, no amount of hard work can protect you from all loneliness. It's only human. So sad. Don't worry if you feel isolated
Going on.
Are you feeling
or alienated this week. It'll pass soon. You're part of a larger ecosystem, even when it doesn't seem that way, and you'll find your sense of connection again.
I think we'll stop doing the horoscope.
I think
Yeah, this one got sad.
this
real
is
quick.
too sad.
No more of these. No more, man.
No more.
She must have been sad.
You're depressing.
I know, right? But I'm totally in my head for sure.
Oh, really?
As if you didn't know.
No. All points go to Rome.
All
in your head.
roads point to Rome. All right, let's wrap this up. Have a great Tuesday, everyone. More to do. Turn into our midday show today. We've got Helen Archer. We've got a new guest joining us. And we'll see whatever else rolls on out. We'll see you a little bit.
All right.
That